Hey you 300, this is Gun Dummy, and I'm going to learn you a thing or two about calibers. Why is the 30-06 called the 30-06? Because it's a 30 cal projectile shot out of a casing that was designed in 1906. Aught means zero, for some reason that only Oxford knows. The real reason is because double-aught buck sounds way cooler than double-zero buck. So why is the 25-06 called the 25-06? That's right. It's because it's a 257 thousandths projectile in a casing designed in 1969. I'm just kidding. The 06 is because the parent case is the 30-06. Same goes for all its other redheaded derivatives. But the 30-06 doesn't shoot a 30 cal projectile. It shoots a 308 caliber projectile, which I'm not good at math, but that would make it a 31 caliber projectile. Now I'll give you 10 guesses on how the 308 got its name. Wrong. It was because the bullet diameter was 308. Why does this cartridge designed by Winchester get to be known by the diameter of just its bullet, even though there are thousands of cartridges that use the same bullet? The answer is because they were the first to claim it, well over half a century after the first 308 caliber bullet saw success. 30-30 was the first 30 caliber bullet, says Google, even though 30-40 Krag had already been adopted by the US military 3 years before 30-30 was even designed. But what about 303 British? It was the 30-40 Krag's parent case. Shut up. We do not give the Brits credit for anything in this house. And also 303 British is 312 thousandths of an inch, so it's a different thing anyway. If you're desperate to give the British credit for something, all I can say is at least it's called 303 British and not 7.92 millimeter. What were we talking about? Oh yeah. Why is the 30-30 called the 30-30? I'll give you another 10 guesses. Wrong again. Well, I guess you're half right, since I told you already. The 30 in 30-30 is because it shoots a 308 caliber bullet. The second 30 is because of early black powder naming conventions, where they would mention how many grains of powder were in the ass end. I really kind of wish we never left this naming convention. One, it would have cut down on people making new cartridges for no reason, and two, 50 BMG would be known as 5290 government, which is just awesome. So the 4570 is named 4570 because, you probably got that one right, 458 bullet, 70 grains of powder. So why is the 4570 bullet 458 and the 45 ACP 452? Erner, why is anything anything? So why is the 9mm Kurtz the same as the 380 ACP? The answer is the same reason that the quarter pounder with cheese is called a Royale with cheese in Paris, because Europeans use commie units. But get this, 9mm is 354 when converted to freedom units. 380 ACP is 355 in diameter, and 38 ACP is 356. But the real difference is that 380 is rimless, and 38 ACP is semi-rimmed and a little longer. The 38 Special, however, is both rimmed and way longer, as it was intended for revolvers as opposed to auto-loading pistols. Its diameter was, of course, 357. 357 Magnum is also rimmed, so the difference between a 38 Special and a 357 Magnum is about 135 thousandths in case length, and about double the felt recoil. The old fad 350 Legend is also a 357 caliber rimless straight-walled cartridge, and that is why I exclusively refer to it as 9mm Legend, but I also think 350 Luger and 350 Parabellum are equally funny. In conclusion, the more you learn, the less you know. This is Gun Dummy, and I hope you find a cheaper hobby.